Children, awaken, come alive, stare down your apprehension. Come, let us bow down and bend the knee. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. Called out of captivity into the freedom of your beloved community, grant us ears to hear you, eyes to see you, and a heart that breaks for humanity. Insanity, so come in faith, brothers and sisters, forget the vanity. Lord, hear our voice, our tone. You know every hair on our head. We have grown to thee. We are known by thee. Let your ears be attentive to the voice of our supplications. Weak, hands shaky, worry etched in every phrase. Still we heed and hear the Creator say, speak, child. Will you posture in prayer? Open up like the saints of old who prayed and pressed through. Search and know my heart, David said. Test and know my anxious thoughts. Let the words of Paul be our prelude. Do not worry, instead of worrying, pray. Let petitions and praises proliferate, filling the air, shaping worries into prayer. Peace of God that passes all understanding promised to us. Come, let us bow down and bend the knee. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker, whose faithfulness is fastened even in the midst of chaos, like a tree firmly planted in the middle of a windstorm, undone, one with the true vine, unsung revolutionary. We, the branches, pray from a posture of resurrection, redefining reality, unparalyzed meeting of minds, human and divine. To trust, to plead like Isaac pleaded with the Lord on behalf of his wife. Or like the prayer the prophet Habakkuk prayed, Lord, I have heard of your fame. I stand in awe of your deeds. Repeat them in our day, in our time. Make them known in wrath. Remember mercy. For God, you are like a candle lit in Cimmerian shade. At the sound of your name, the banes of our existence fade. You are movement, proven, needed, Jesus. God, you are in the sound of sheer silence, the still small voice. Yet even your silence is big with meaning, teeming with anticipation, restless until we rest in you. So I let my words be few, for you know my inner proof, my neediness, my aloof battle with words. See, the absence of prayer means no bloom, no tangible soon, distorted sounds making their way through the conduits and chasms of my inner being. Effective, eternal, elated, evocative, enormous prayer. Come, let us bow down before the Lord our Maker, whose righteousness invites us home. Still many are rejected, unselected, outsiders, foreigner, the invisible ones up in arms without arms. So in faith we come, we pray for the weak, pray for the weary. In your presence, I am broken, a basket case beyond our years. In your presence, we are broken, a basket case beyond our years. But you bring utterance, the divine energizer. You pray in us what we cannot utter. Choked up, tears streaming, messy and fragmented, will you come? How can it be? How can it be that the Creator of all things wants to hear from you, from me? If you, oh Lord, should keep an account of sins, who could stand? But you call us to stand, to lift up holy hands, run to the ever-flowing fountain, stir up holy imagination, making pleas known on behalf of those behind barbed wire fences, silenced women, children in the trenches, local and global dimensions of need. We plead together. Imagine a world where prayer wasn't a mechanical routine, a will without motion, a lifeless thing. Imagine a world where humans laid aside pride and with wide open eyes that needed to see what was on the other side, moment by moment. Imagine a world where prayer of God prayed in you and me. Desire, therefore, that in every place men and women should pray words untamed, unchained from the rote and mundane, poured out before the Creator. We proclaim in prayer, we proclaim that God is just, like the mighty daughters in scriptures. And Mary said, he has shown strength within his arm. He hath filled the hungry with good things. God is just. And may our prayers permeate and cause us to transform from within, like Paul on his knees. For this reason, I kneel before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth derives its name. I pray that out of his glorious riches, he may strengthen you with power in his spirit, in your inner being. Come alive inside. Pray to the Lord our Maker. Come alive inside. Say to the Lord our God, speak, Lord. Speak, Lord. Speak to us, oh my soul. Speak, Lord. Oh, speak, Lord. Speak to us, my God.